Did he ever give you your money back?
He gave it to me in a form of checks.
How much later?
A little over a year later. He gave me the money back in November, and I gave him the money a year earlier in September.
Do you have those checks with you?
I do.
I'd like to take a look at them. Okay, and when you went to try to cash these, he had put a stop payment on them, or?
The bank didn't tell me why. I went in, I
They-
walked into the bank because I didn't want to deposit them and have them bounce and have to cost me
Just a
money.
second. Do you still maintain a bank at this Wells Fargo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it the same account number?
Yes, I have letters from the bank for you, Your Honor.
I'd like to take a look at them.
Yes, Your Honor. One will show you I'm an outstanding and that when I placed the stop payment was the final day when he didn't show up.
This letter is dated January 11th. It indicates that you currently have an account. Doesn't tell me what the balance is.
It says since 2005.
What?
The account's been open since 2005, it says.
It doesn't tell me how much money you had in there. It doesn't
That's
tell
what-
me how much money you had
that's
in
what
there
the bank provided.
on September of 2016. You have a bank statement in September of 2016, sir.
And it shows that when I stopped the payments a month later.
I don't care. Your bank statement in September of 2016 would show me whether or not you had $5,000 in cash in the bank, right?
She wouldn't put the dollar in.
Right.
She put a bunch of X's.
I don't care what she put in. Listen, I'm slicker than you are. That's why I'm here and you're there. All you would have to bring to me is not a bunch of X's, is a bank statement showing me in September of 2016 when you wrote checks to him in the amount of $5,000 that you had $5,000 in the bank. That's easy.
I have Texas proof that he lost the $2,000 checks from him.
Just a second.
And then he got a
All
second
right,
check.
Just a second. Would that be easy? Did you have $5,000 in the bank?
Yes, and overdraft.
So the answer is you didn't. Hey, slick. So the answer is you didn't have $5,000
I had
in the
more than
bank.
5,000, and I keep a balance of above.
That's not what I
5,000.
asked you. You said to me in overdraft, you muttered in overdraft. I said to you, did you have $5,000 in cash in this bank? It's very easy.
Yes, Your
It's-
Honor, I did.
Good. We're going to come back here as soon as you get me Wells Fargo. Know them well. They're going to fax it right over to you. You're going to call them and authorize them to show me that in September of 2016, you had $5,000 in the bank.
Yes, Your
Great.
Honor.
See you soon.
Okay.
This case will be recalled. This will recall case 412 in the matter of Jones versus Locks.
Thank you.
Parties are reminded you're still under oath. You're welcome, Judge.
All right, Mr. Lux, you have a document for me?
I have a couple, Your Honor.
Well, I just need the one document that I asked you for, which was a bank statement that in September of 2016, when you wrote these checks, you had a $5,000 balance in your account.
I have $5,000 available, and which
No.
date was
No. I didn't say available. Was it $5,000 with a line of credit or without a line of credit?
It was in the overdraft, and it's right here on the papers from Wells Fargo and a statement from Wells Fargo, and them showing that the check.
I want to know what the balance was in your account.
At the beginning balance was $6,265.35, but they state here that if anything was to be cashed or attempted to cash, that the overdraft, what they show here, had $9,000 available to it.
All I want to see is, just
Okay,
want to look
well,
at your statement.
I understood, but I wasn't sure what exact date he said that he went to cash the checks, because I have text here saying that he didn't have the check, that it was misplaced. So I gave him a replacement check for $3,000.
Just, may I see the
One check was to replace the other.
Well, that's sort of odd.